Hi, welcome to day 12. Today we're going to be looking at strengthening this side of the body. You'll need maybe a chair, a block, and a blanket. Um, anyway, let's start off on the floor. We're going to come to the floor and then use our block on the floor and then place the blanket on top. If you've got one of those soft yoga blocks, then you don't need that, or you can just have a roll blanket. Just going to come lying on the floor like so, with our elbow underneath the right shoulder and with the legs out. So we want the legs, the hips, and the shoulders in a straight line. You can use your left hand to stabilize. Now we're going to lift the legs up. So don't get too much of a pinching happening here. So take the arm maybe a little bit further away so that it's not too much of a pinching sensation in the legs. And we're just going to hold the feet. Now point the feet away. Just check that the hips are stacked one on top of the other, that you're not leaning back or leaning forward. And also that the shoulders are more or less stacked. Try and grow the spine away from the hips so that you're not causing a pinch. Just hold it for a few seconds. And now with the feet still pointing away, we're going to just scissor the legs gently. Want to keep the hips level, keep that nice length in the spine. We're just going to scissor the legs. Movement is slow, and you're not making big movements. It's just short little kicks with the legs. Watch that you don't lean into the right arm. So keep that right shoulder lifting away from the right shoulder. And then hold, again growing out the length of the spine, keeping the chest broad. Just holding. And now what we're going to do is we're going to keep the spine long, but lift the legs up. Both legs stacked on top of each other, the feet pointing away. So we're not sinking down with the hips. We want to keep that length. We just lift the hips, the feet, pointed feet, gently up and down. Just a small movement. And keep the other hand here. Keep the hips stacked. Just small movement. You'll feel those little muscles working. And then just hold and release the legs. And we'll go over to the other side. So on your left hip now, get the legs, shoulders, and the hips all in a nice straight line. Point the feet away, and then just hold. Lengthening the spine from the hips, broadening the shoulders, lifting that left shoulder. You're not sinking into that left shoulder, lifting it up, broadening. Just hold. And now we're going to gently, with the feet pointed, just scissor the legs. Slow, controlled motion. If you're finding it difficult, you can come to have a bit of a bigger surface, like a rolled blanket. Keep those hips stacked. Just gentle motion, scissoring the legs. You can stop as soon as you're ready. And then just hold. Keep growing the spine away from the hips. And now we're going to lift the feet up, but keep the spine long. So we're not dipping down as we lift the legs up. We're keeping it nice and long. Just small lifts with both feet. Very nice for those deep side muscles of the spine. Sure, you can start feeling them work now. And then just hold. Nice, even breathing. And then release. Great. Good start off. We're going to now come again to the right-hand side. And just make sure that you're not too close to the wall. And we're going to be lying on our right-hand side with the head resting on the right upper arm. You can place a blanket underneath the shoulder like this. Just make sure that the two hips are vertical, the shoulders vertical, and that we're also in a straight line from the feet through the hips, through the shoulders, and through the head. Now we're going to just from this position, just take the left leg forward and take it back. As you take it back, you'll feel the spine wants to arch. You want to try to maintain an even spine, even lower back. So you have to a little bit firm the abdomen, just swinging gently the leg forward and back. Try not to move too much the hips. I mean, it's impossible not to move them, but try to stabilize the hips as you just move the leg forward and back. There we go. Lovely. Nice, even breathing. And now we're going to use the arm. So as we take the left leg back, we're going to reach the left arm overhead. And then as we take the left arm back, we take the left leg forward. So it's like a one-sided walking action with the body. Try to keep that. You're going to feel the body now wants to move all over the show. You want to try to keep it, the hips still and stabilized by engaging the core. Nice, even breathing. Keep the spine long. So the outer legs might start feeling it a little bit. Okie dokie. Just one more. And then release. Just come onto the hands and knees. Going to just gently rock the trunk forward and back a few times. And then come to lie on your left shoulder. Again, we want that nice straight line from the feet, through the hips, through the shoulders. You're lying on your arm with your blanket for your head. And also just visually checking that those hips, the shoulders are nice and stacked. And now we just gently take the right foot forward and back. Especially when you move it forward, watch that you don't overarch the back. You've got to engage the abdomen. Just nice, gentle movements. Try to not go too fast. Keep it nice and controlled. So you're working on the side body to strengthen the side body. If ever you want to strengthen without putting strain on the knees or the legs, this is a very good way to do a lying down walking. And then stop and hold. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Now we're going to take the right hand back, the left leg forward in this half walking. Take the right hand over the head, right leg back. Try to keep again the hips from waving around. So you'll find I'm finding this side a lot more difficult than the other side. This shows me that this side actually needs a bit more work. Nice, even breathing. Stop when you're tired. And then release or carry on. You can always pause the video, take a few breaths. Going to just again come up onto the knees. Rock a little bit forward and back. And then come again onto your right hand side. So going to bend the knees and to again rest on the shoulder. So have your blanket for the head. We've done these before. These are the clam shells. So have your feet in line with the hips more or less, the trunk nice and straight. And we want to just open the left leg without moving the hips. You can place your left hand onto the outer left buttock just to check. It's these muscles here that need to shorten. The glute medius. Really wanted to activate and to lift the leg without using any of the other muscles in the spine or the hips. Okie dokie, go nice and slow. So do a few very nice and slow ones. Very slowly. So absolute control. Okie dokie. And now we're going to come up onto the right elbow. Again, just watch not to sink into that. You've got to keep working that right shoulder joint to keep it nice and space in that right shoulder joint. If this is too much for the shoulder, you can come up onto the hand as well. And we're going to keep the left hand in front. So now we're going to lift in the clamshell action, but now we're going to lift the hips off the floor. Bring the knee back, take it down. So it's a sort of like a clamshell lift. So again, first the leg up, then lift the hips up, hold, bring the knee back, come down. Lift the knee up, lift the hips up, bring the knee back down, bring the hips down. Now, just try to not sink into that right shoulder. If you've got shoulder problems, wait to take a little bit of a rest. And now on the last lift, sorry, I did that wrong. Lift the knee, then lift the hips. On the last lift, lift the arm up. Go broad across the shoulders. Nice even breathing, just hold. You'll feel the right outer hip having to work now. Then bring the knees down, bring the hips down. And we'll go over to the other side. I'm going to keep swapping around because it makes it easier on the shoulders. So lying on your left hip, get your blanket for your head. feet sort of in line with the hips. But we do want the hips and shoulders nice and stacked. And then we just slowly lift the left knee. You can take the right hand onto the outer hip. The idea here is to isolate that this side glute muscles, glute minimus and glute medius, and not encourage any other muscles to work. So really keep the hips as still as possible. We're not doing this. No. Keep them still. Feel that contraction here on the top of the right hip. And now we're going to slow it right down. Nice, even breathing. Okie dokie. Again, now coming onto the left elbow. So we open lift the right knee, lift the hip up, stay broad off this. Don't sink into the left shoulder. Lift away from that left shoulder. Knee back down, come down. Lift the knee, lift the hip, come up. Drop the knee, drop the hip. Lift the right knee, lift the hips. Stay broad in the shoulders. Drop the knee, drop the hips. Lift the knee, lift the hips. Feel that nice work that's happening now on the left outer hip. Drop the knee. Again, lift the knee, lift the hips. Drop the knee, drop the hips. Lift the knee, lift the hips. Drop the knee, drop the hips. Just carry on for a few. Nice even breathing in between. If you need to rest that shoulder, do so. Okie dokie. And now on the last one, lift the knee, lift the hips, lift the arm, hold. Keep the chest nice and broad. Drop the knee, drop the hand, come down. And again, we're going to come to a nice kneeling position and then just take the hips forward and back. Okie dokie. And now we're going to use the chair now, and we're going to take the chair sideways and then lean with the elbow on the chair and so we're on the right knee, lean the right shoulder on the chair, take the left leg out to the side. Again, we want that nice broadness in the chest. We're going to just lift the left leg up and down. So again, we're working on that, but now we want to also maintain length in the spine, and that's working the side muscles of the spine. And now hold it up, just hold it for a bit. And now just do small little uplifts and downlifts with the foot. Just a small motion. Then take the left foot back down. Going to come to the flat of the foot. Take the left arm over the head and then come up and take the left hand back to the left outer shin. So we're just doing a nice waving action. Now, as you take the left arm over, lengthen the whole left side of the body, but also lengthen the right side. When you take the left hand to the leg, draw the left leg back into the hip. And feel that nice stretch also now happening on the right side. So in a nice plane. So you're not going forward and back, we're just going sideways now. Keep that outer foot rooted to the floor. Reach. And then on this way, reach as well. Draw in here, the hip. And then come to kneeling. Just take a few breaths in and out. And then we go to the left-hand side. Now, of course, if you've got knee issues, place a blanket underneath the knees if they're hurting. Sorry, I didn't mention that earlier. Okie dokie. So we're kneeling next to the chair. We take the left elbow onto the chair, right foot out to the side. We want to try to get that right foot sort of flat to the floor. So you've got to work that outer leg down. Just get a nice lengthened pose. So find that broadness in the chest and everything nice and stacked. Now we're going to just lift and lower the right leg. Again, feeling that contraction in the hip. Also not bowing the back as you do that. Keep the hips still. Keep the chest nice and broad. Just want to move the leg up and down. And then you can do a few very nice slow ones as well. And then just do a few little small up and down motions with that right foot. Sure, it's tiring. Okay. Then take the right foot back flat to the floor. Take the left elbow down. Take the right arm over the head. So you're pressing that outer foot down and reaching to the fingers. Taking the right hand down. Now you've got to reach the right thigh back into the hip and reach. Am I doing this right? Right hand overhead, reach. And reach. It's just a nice opening motion. When we bend the right arm now over the head, we're not trying to collapse on the left side. That side must lengthen as well. And again, on the other side now, as the left side lengthens, we want to lengthen the right side as well. Reach, really get that reach in. And then bend the knee. I'm going to just shortly come to a seated position. So have your block or even sit in the chair if you want. Just want to, because we've now activated the whole side waist and the glutes, want to feel those benefits now. So sit in the chair or on the floor as upright as you can. So feel the spine lifting. Drop the shoulders, broaden the chest. Now, often when we're seated, we don't engage the side body. Now we want to see if we can lift the side body, especially here, just in front of the armpits, that part of the chest. So now engage that. Feel it engage and feel how that now helps with the nice feeling of lightness and length in the spine. No, it doesn't, it's not so much hard work now because this side body is now helping, and it's not just the front and the back. Drop the shoulders. There we go. And from here, we're going to go straight into the corpse pose. So just have your blanket for the head. Take the block, take all the props away. Come to lie down, but lie down with a nice lengthened spine. Turn the palms outwards, backs of the hands on the floor. Take some nice, even breaths in and out. Feel the shoulders and the hips level and even, and then sinking down. Slowly straighten one leg at a time. And then let the feet drop out sideways. Relax the arms, relax the legs, let all those muscles let go. When you breathe in, breathe right to the top of the lungs, expand the ribs. And then when you breathe out, keep that expansion as you breathe out. And gently close the eyes, soften the eyes, let them sink to the back of the head. Soften the throat, soften the abdomen. Sink into the floor. Nice, even breathing. Just let go. And now we gently become aware of the surroundings. Gently twiddle the fingers and the toes. Bend the knees one at a time. Take the right hand over the head. Turn onto your right hand side, resting the head on the right upper arm. Just take a few breaths. Then straighten the left leg, push yourself up with the left hand, and come to a nice, erect, seated position. And with that, we say namaste, have a fantastic day.